Welcome to Flex in a Week training. In the next 5 days, you will learn how to use the Adobe Flex 4 framework and Adobe Flash Builder 4 to build interactive, data-driven applications. In this video, I will explain the prerequisites for the training and set your expectations for watching the videos and working through the associated exercises. You will also get an overview of the topics that will be covered in the 5 days of training. Lastly, I will show you a couple of resources from the Adobe Developer Connection that will aid you in your Flex application development. To gain the most from this training, you should already be familiar with basic programming concepts, processes, and constructs like creating variables, writing conditional statements, and creating loops. You should also have basic knowledge of XML, HTML, and CSS, but an object-oriented programming background is not required. Although not a prerequisite, this training is designed for programmers with experience in a web application server technology like ColdFusion, PHP, Java, or .NET. Flex in a Week consists of videos and exercises organized into days of training. The series is designed for you to watch the videos and complete the exercises in the order in which they are listed. The videos explore concepts and walk you through the steps for creating the Flex applications that you will build in the associated exercises with the provided code and asset files. You can download a Flash Builder workspace that contains all the video transcripts and exercise files for each day of training. If you prefer, you can download the starter and solution files for each exercise individually from the respective exercise pages. You will learn how to import the files into Flash Builder in day 1. If you run into problems, be sure to post your questions to the Flex in a Week forum. You can also use this venue to post your feedback about how this course is constructed and presented. Adobe representatives monitor this forum and will use the feedback to continually improve the series. In the first day, you will build this simple data-driven Flex application that allows employees of a fictional company to reserve the use of a company vehicle. You will learn how to lay out the user interface in Flash Builder's design mode using pre-built Flex components. You will also use Flash Builder to style your application, implement a skin, and even apply a theme. Lastly, you will retrieve XML data from a data file and use it to populate the employee data in this list control. If a user selects a value from the list, the selected employee's phone number populates the form. In the last part of day 1, you will learn about object-oriented programming concepts and how they are applied to Flex application development. You will use this knowledge to create your own MXML custom components. Days 2 and 3 of this series focus on implementing event-driven development to respond to user and system events. You will also learn 3 methods for handling data that is requested from and sent to the server. On the client side, you will learn how to implement typed data models using value objects and how to format and validate data. Day 4 starts with more data handling content. You will learn how to display data in the default Flex framework containers and list-based controls. The second half of day 4 will show you how to bring your UI together with navigational elements such as this accordion or tab navigator container. You will also learn how to create different pages in your application and how to create animated effects and transitions between these pages. On your final day of training, you learn how to further enhance your application user interface. First, you will explore text controls and the text layout framework. You will also learn how to implement some new advanced cascading style sheet features introduced in Flex 4. All of your component layout and styling knowledge will culminate in creating custom skins for the Flex Spark components, including these panel containers with colorful vertical headers and rounded corners. At the end of day 5, you wrap up the series by learning how to create a production build of your application. You also learn how to compile your Flex application into an Adobe Air package for deployment as a desktop app. Remember that the Adobe Developer Connection is a comprehensive resource for your continued Flex education. You can find articles from Adobe evangelists and engineers as well as experts from the community. You can also find a link to the Tour de Flex application, which is a wonderful resource for Flex information. Lastly, if you are a server-side developer, you can find specific information about integration with Flex by following these links on the ADC navigation menu. Now start your training by watching the video titled Introducing Flex and the Adobe Flash Platform.